by day, desperate fight. My fears are waiting for me at the outside. Overwhelmed, feeling low. I'm the star in this depressing one-man show. Wish I would be able to flee, but I'm not stable. Wouldn't stand a chance, it's just too much to handle. I need an inspiration, another world I have to see. I travel with my portal station to a place of fantasy. Whatever I wanna be, nothing blocks me, I'm free. I'm gonna beat my enemies. As a king or as a knight, I will reign, I will fight until I shine in the night. Why should I stay? Please take me away.
Well, hello guys, and welcome to another video, which I'm Vegan and Frodo. Look at that, we're walking through the bush, and there's all these like raspberries here on the way. Do you see? You see? There's like fields and fields of raspberries. Beautiful pond in Norway, in Oslo. Well, actually it's Kolbotn, which is maybe just a little bit over 10k from Oslo. Oh wow. Absolutely beautiful. So I've been in Norway for maybe how many? 5 days now. It has been absolutely fantastic. I love this country. It's so beautiful. In regards to food, it has been interesting. So here in Oslo, in a regular supermarket, you can easily find things like vegan burgers, vegan mince, vegan cheese, vegan yogurt, soy milks, like gluten-free pasta, whatever. And it's really good season for fruits and veg at the moment because it's summer. So I mean, you saw that, like just right there, there's a ton of raspberries just wild growing for anyone to pick. And in fact, on my ride up here from Sweden, I saw a lot of people berry picking just in the bush, and that's not it's like a pretty normal thing, and it's free, and it's really cool to be in a place where you can do that as well. In regards to the actual town, there is a tiger in the center of Oslo. How cool is that? It's so random because there's clearly no tigers or lions here. It's like a European mountainous country. Something really cool, I think I have mentioned the Tesla cars, electric cars before, and I've actually seen a few Tesla charging stations, and I also saw another one. I recorded it for the vlog, but it's like another electric car charging station, but it did not look like Tesla, because Tesla, it's like a little oval thing and it has like a red thing around it, like it's a red and white color, but this one was green. So basically there is another electric car that they have here, Renault Zoe. I'll put a little picture here, and that's like another electric car that's 100% electric, and then they drive it here and they sell it here at the moment. And I actually got really interested in it. I thought it was pretty curious, so I started looking up if you can charge Zoe cars, Renault Zoe, on Teslas, and there was like, oh, there's a difference because the plugs are similar. They're very similar, but I think the Tesla one's just a tiny bit longer, and one is AC, the other one is DC, and I think Tesla takes like a little bit more power, but I just get really excited. I think it's so interesting, it's so different. It's not as widely commercialized it in Australia, although I actually did see a company in Brisbane that does do electric charging stations for cars. I should really look into that and learn a little bit more about it because it is quite interesting actually. Alright, enough about electric cars. Country, solar panel, the opera house behind the strip. And also there in the corner there's a little sauna where you can actually have a sauna outside. We are right now in the main harbour in Oslo, and you can see here the sculpture that is in front of the Opera House. The sculpture here is called She Lies. It was created by Monica Bonovici. She is an Italian architect, and it was funded by a Norwegian businessman. It is made out of acid-resistant steel and glass panels, and the central motif of the sculpture is massive accumulation of ice, which the artist sees as a symbol of power and majesty. You can see that the sculpture is located in front of the Oslo Opera House. It is the home for Norwegian National Opera and Ballet and the National Opera Theatre in Norway. The building is situated in the Bjørvika neighborhood of central Oslo, is ahead of Oslo Fjord. It is actually very, very beautiful in the harbour, and I absolutely loved walking around and taking this whole thing in. The Opera House was opened in 2008, and the structural system is flat iceberg shaped with inlined white lines. It has also got an award for World Architectural in the World Architectural Festival, Cultural Award in 2008, and another award in 2009.
Fight until I shine in the light. Why should I stay? Please take me away from the light. I don't belong with life and with
Look at those smiling faces. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
So here we're just walking through central Oslo and having a look at everything that is happening over here. And now we have found a vegetarian restaurant in Oslo called The Fragrance of the Heart. The food was actually pretty good, so check it out if you're in the area.
What do you want? The US? I'm from Australia. Oh, from Australia. Wow. You didn't do the accent.
So now this is actually a rice ice cream, so it's vegan ice cream made out of rice, and it was actually pretty good, although I wouldn't say it's one of the cheaper things, but fairly interesting. As many of you may know, there were times in the history where Vikings ruled in this area of the world. And here we are in the Viking Ship Museum. When you go into museum, there is an app that you can download, and it basically tells you more about the museum and about the history. It's a free app, and it's like a guide. You can walk around and listen to the history, being explained to you about different rooms and different things presented in the museum. So Viking Ship Museum at Bjørgøy is one of the two buildings belong to the Museum of Cultural History at the University of Oslo. The Viking Ship Museum finds from the burials from Thun, Gokstad, Osberg and Bor. And it's full of old Viking ships, different stories, things that are representing the life of the people back then. So it's pretty interesting, really. Here you can see the Osberg ship. So this ship was particularly handsome vessel. This person has used great resources, whoever built it, in having the ship decorated. There are a lot of beautiful animal ornaments that were carved on the ship. The ship was built in about 850 at the height of the Viking period. There was a need for ships that could serve many purposes, and the Gokstad ship could have been used for voyages of exploration, trade, and Vikings raids. The ship Could be both sailed and rowed again. There are 16 oar holes on each side of the ship, with oarsmen, steersmen, and lookout. The ship is made out of oak with 16 rows of strakes. The 9 strakes below the waterline are only 2 to 3 centimeters thick, making the sides both light and flexible. So as you can see, it's very, very large, and it's quite majestic and big.